Hello guys, welcome back to Angular 6 Plus tutorial. This is Felix. I hope you enjoyed the last video, that is how to set up Angular environment, and I hope by now you are able to create your first Angular application, which is this. Now, before we move to the coding aspect of this tutorial, I want you guys to understand certain things. Now, let's open our Visual Studio Code. Okay, so now make sure you open the project we created in the last video. Now you can see we have so lot of things here. Please don't be scary. If you move to the coding aspect of it, you will get everything clear. Now we have one file here called main.ts. This particular file is the entry point to your application, and this line of code says, hey, we are about to launch Angular application in a browser environment, which is taking app module as its argument. Now, what is this app module? Every Angular project has at least one root module, which is defined here, which is this. Now, it can be any module, but conventionally, this app.module.ts is normally used. Okay, now let's actually see what is actually inside this particular file. Now let's open it. Now, after importing all this, we have this here. This is a decorator, or we call it annotations. If you are familiar with Android, you probably know what annotations are. Okay, and this decorator identifies this class as an ng model class. Now, when we open this file, you see this decorator is component. So, how Angular treats this is different from how Angular treats this, because they have different annotations, or they have different decorators. Okay, now declarations contains that is components that are available to this module. We also have import. It also indicates which other modules or which other functionalities are available to this module. Now it imports what they call browser module, which makes other browser services like DOM rendering and locations and others available to this module. Now we also have providers. I will talk about providers in more details in my upcoming videos, so please keep watching my videos. We also have Bootstrap. That is the root component that Angular creates in this particular file, that is app root. Okay, because this is your that's the root module. Okay, now what is here, what is actually here is what we are seeing here. Now let me delete everything here. We save it. You see, now there's nothing here. Okay, you also have app.component.css, where you style your user interface. We also have this app.component.ts, that is where you write your business logics. You also have a folder here called asset. That is where you put your images and other external libraries like jQuery, Bootstrap, and other files here. Okay, now you also have what you call style.css. Now any style defined here is available to every component in your application. Okay, now in my next video I will talk about how you can create a component and then reuse it. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.